The iPad has always been advertised as a laptop replacement for a general user, and for that, I agree with that statement. This is such a versatile device that everyone can pick it up and use it without any learning curve. Even a baby can do it. So in my opinion, the iPad really can replace laptop for most users for their day-to-day use, from light gaming to light browsing. And sometimes, you can even perform creative work on the iPad itself. But how about the desktop? Will you be able to abandon your desktop and work solely with a new and shiny iPad? In my case, both of them live together in harmony. Some tasks are better suited to perform with a desktop, with a large ultrawide or 4K monitor. First and foremost, the main reason for me to get this iPad Pro is for video editing. And you may ask, why don't you edit your video with a desktop? And I agree, using a desktop with a large display like this for video editing will be a much superior experience than the 11-inch iPad Pro. But I value more on portability, since I travel quite a lot all weeks. Hence, able to edit a video on the go will ensure me to produce at least one video per week. Click the subscribe button below to be notified whenever I upload a video. Thank you. But video editing is just a portion for whole video production. Typing and coming out a script is also an important part. For this process, I much prefer typing on my physical keyboard. Granted, this is not a mechanical keyboard, but it is still better than an on-screen keyboard, as the keyboard in the iPad takes up a large portion of the screen. So, typing out the script for my video will mainly perform with my desktop. And while we are still in the topic of video production, I usually finalize my video through desktop, as the YouTube Studio apps in the App Store is just bad. Even I opt to use Safari browser, it is still glitchy. So, for my video production workflow, a desktop is still required. Aside from my video production, I would much prefer using the iPad for my day-to-day use, as it is portable and I wouldn't have to get stuck sitting on my chair all day. I can go wherever I want while holding a full-fledged computer in my hand. Day-to-day browsing website and YouTube is much nicer and enjoyable using an iPad with its 120Hz display. But that's all of it. Most users are using the iPad as their media consumption device, as even if they are bought a laptop or a desktop, they will still be using it to browse Facebook or watching YouTube. That being said, even the iPad is capable in doing word processing or Excel spreadsheet, you will be much more productive in performing those tasks on the desktop. Working in a profession that deals with a lot of Excel spreadsheet and word report, my workflow will be much smoother, looking at the large screen with a dedicated keyboard and mouse. In this case, the desktop is irreplaceable. But with the advancement of iPadOS, you could have a setup that uses the iPad as a CPU and connect it to the monitor with a separate physical keyboard and mouse. I guess I'll give this out a go if my PC is busted, but I really hope this would happen. Looking at it, I need both my desktop and iPad to make sure my daily workflow routine goes smoothly, and both of them serve their purpose very well. But I really hope in the future I could replace my desktop with only the iPad, after Apple improved their iPadOS to support widescreen or even ultra-wide screen, just like my monitor. Some other improvement I would like to see before iPad be my only computer is the improved desktop class browser, as the Safari web browser still doesn't feel on par with its macOS counterpart. And most importantly, more professional app support that will benefit other professionals other than artists or video editor, like an accountant, like me. And that's it. What do you normally do with a desktop or laptop? And can an iPad really replace both of them? Leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. Ciao!